all loaded. So let's head up to the commentary for the last time.
All in, they're off and racing. Singer in the Sand slightly slowly away. Aquascopic also at the back end of the field early. 4C jumped nicely, so too did Corofin, and joining in with them now on the outside to come and lead is Evaporust. So Evaporust leading from 4C, Corofin, then comes storming in the grey, Hammy End in mid-division together with Cool to Be a Cat. They're followed by Aquascopic and Compass Point off the pace. And Singer in the Sand sits to the back end of the field in company with Double Legend. So they now make their way around the first bend with comfortably under 1.25 miles left to run. Indeed, when this bend unfolds, there'll only be 1 mile left to run. Evaporust quite easily and quite comfortably now has the measure of the field by 3 lengths over 4C in second place. Corofin still there, and on the outside, Cool to Be a Cat's just moved a little bit closer, storming in, and Hammy End amongst the next ones. Aquascopic in the light blue with the yellow spots is next to Compass Point, and then Double Legend at the back, Singer in the Sand just about the back marker. So Evaporust, a return to action here today for him. He ended last year in tremendous fettle, and he's had a breeze through the first half of this race. He's had the lead to himself. Evaporust just lobbing along under Isabel Francis. 3 clear still. 4C in second place. Corofin next, then Cool to Be a Cat ahead of Storming In, who's just nudged along now. They're followed by Hammy End back in 6th place. Compass Points on the outside of Aquascopic, and the back two, a Double Legend in company with Singer in the Sand. Passing the half-mile marker, still Evaporust with the lead. Still 4 clear. Just chased along though, importantly, as the 3 poles in sight. 4C is still the nearest pursuer in second place, followed then by Corofin on the outside. Corofin's followed by the driven along Cool to Be a Cat. Hammy End will have to get himself out of a pocket. Evaporust is rolling on, you know. Compass Point one staying on from the back end of the field into 4th, might go 3rd shortly and still finishing off quite well. Can Evaporust last home here? Might be a long furlong to last. 4C and Compass Point, they're 2nd and 3rd, followed then by Corofin. They go up towards the line. Evaporust clearly tying up here as 4C now makes a late challenge on this leader. Evaporust lasting home, got there by a half a length. A fine front-running ride by Isabel Francis. 4C got close, but not close enough. He was 2nd, tight for 3rd there. Corofin and Compass Point involved.
Well, fair play to Isabel Francis, hey, on Evaporust, who's returned at 6-1, and as John picked up in commentary, has just lasted home under a fine front-running ride because she got to the front early. She then slowed the pace up over the mile 4 here, just went her own speed. This horse coming here off a very long break, was obviously in terrific form last year, but, you know, will now have a fitness edge going forward as well. And just here, you started to think that 4C under Ray Dawson had really got rocking and rolling down the middle of the track, but could never quite get there, and another few strides and maybe he would have done. But Evaporust has done that so well in the end, and under an inspired ride. There was quite a bit of traffic problems in behind. You'd have to run the race back right from the start actually, and you'll see that Hammy End really got sort of double checked back on heels by, I think it was Cool to Be a Cat under William Carver, the Ian Williams runner. There was some definite scrimmaging there, and Hammy End was travelling well, then got in loads of traffic problems, and then basically just down tools, and he's not even in vision at the moment. But he might be one just to keep on side, bearing in mind that, you know, a fair bit of money did come for him there, and he did go off favourite. I don't think he's got the rub of the green at all. Meanwhile, Evaporust has returned at 6-1, 4C at 100-30, and Compass Point has run well at 12-1. But that is it from me here at leafy Lingfield. It's been absolutely glorious. 8 races done and dusted. Big week ahead on Sky Sports Racing. It's been a joy to be part of the team, and we can head back over to Fakenham